Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and today I am doing the hashtag 2025 CWP 40. That is for week 40, and this is Margaret Miller's challenge. And I also, her link is in the title of the video. So the first prompt is something that has a plug. So I found this. Just a old, it's a replica old phone and has a plug. Let's see, a piece of a pattern paper. Let's see. I went ahead and grabbed this. This is just like a little packet I had gotten. There's a pattern on there. See, something that represents you. Now, what represents me are kids and pets. So I have this cat that I had fussy cut. I don't remember when I think I was going to use it like Halloween time. And then I have these cute little puppies here on the other side of the fence. I might cut some more around that off. And then the children, kids and children. I thought this was appropriate. Those kids all around the table there with some birthday cake. And then here is my surface I'm going to be working on. And then what else? A photograph. What was I going to do with a photograph? Well, everything's a photograph. That could be a photograph. Well, now I don't know. I maybe have to pull a photograph out from somewhere. I think I forgot that one. Oh well. It says a text in a foreign language alphabet. Not sure what the alphabet part means, but there's some. I believe it's Chinese. Let's see. Stenciling, and then here's stenciling. Just a stencil. I'm going to decide to use either the distress or maybe the mixed media paste or even the grit paste. That's in grit paste that I have is in kind of a greeny color and a white color. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to use that. Now photograph. Now that kind of strange there. I do have a photograph over here. So maybe I'll use this photograph. This was my son and daughter-in-law last year for Halloween or the year before. No, the year before. So they went as Beetlejuice and Lydia. So I just have that behind me. So I was doing something with it. I don't really remember what. I think what I'm going to do is though go ahead and put this on the background and then maybe work around it. Maybe I should play around here yet. Oh, I think I do need to kind of cut this off though. Well, that kind of blends in a little too much. Maybe I should use the black and white, then the color. Got to mix it up so each piece shows. Okay, there we go. Let's go for these little scissors. So maybe to cut this just a little bit more. I just let these dogs. This is just from a children's book that had already been destroyed, so kind of do a quick fussy cut around this. Hopefully it's quick. But don't they look kind of pathetic, like up on that fence? Let's see here. Around the corner a little bit. There we go. Maybe I'll cut this off and then make sure to get this other dog's nose in there. I know I cut off the whiskers, but okay. Let's see now what we have here. And this is just another book, that I had decided to cut. So I kind of like that. Since this is the back of that child there, this is what I was thinking. So I do like that. And this needs to go on some color. Maybe this way. I'm just doing placement right now. Let's see, do we want to cut this? Let's see. This is like already has a square. Maybe I should just square this off. Now the alphabet part on this foreign language, I'm not sure if that means like their alphabet. They want to see the whole alphabet. I'm not sure. So I just kind of went with this. I just figured, well, that's what I have. Not going to stress too much about things I don't have. See, we can put this here. Kind of like that, like that. You can see the kitty cat a little bit better. A little Siamese cat there. If you guys are familiar with cats. I think I'm going to try to fussy cut this out a little bit. I could put a little bit of stress around this if I have too much white showing. So now what am I going to do with that photograph? Okay, we want the cord on there because that actually is what is being plugged in. Oops, cut a little too much in there. I was going through what I found some of these photographs here, these strange little things. Where's my your manuals and the literature that comes with products. I was going through all that and I go, well, I don't have this anymore, so that can go. I have this here. I think I want it at the top. No, I don't want that at the top. Like this, though. The cat needs something behind it. Maybe like this. Oh yeah, boy, that cat really shows there. Like that. I think what I'm going to do, though, I think I want to cut the photo down a little bit. Oh, I probably should have used the trimmer. Let's kind of get rid of some of the white. Maybe I should cut the photograph. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to do some fussy cutting. Have them really stand out. I don't think this is too bad as far as, you know, who they are, like, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't think they mind. My son has a lot of makeup on. And my daughter-in-law is like, she should have been an actress. She really plays these parts really well. Like, she'll get the whole face and little mood going on for the whole thing. Okay, almost there. Yeah, I think it'll look better with that. You guys, I don't mind cutting my photos just only because I have a personal printer here. And I think it just kind of frees me up, like, from, you know, cutting them. I mean, you can have them printed, you know, at a drugstore or something anyway, but I just, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't bother me because I can go reprint this. So there we go. All right, let me get these little pieces out of my way. There we go. I just think it stands out, like the way it stands out better, like that. Cat in there. I'll pull this over. Gotta remember I'm putting the little puppies over here. Want it about there. Let's see here. I could always cut this down a little bit. I can just, this is just the pattern paper. Like I said, I have all of these papers and I just don't use them. So I'm trying to use them. Let's see, maybe have them there. Here, I want the cat. I kind of like the cat there beside them, but I'm covered up. Maybe I'll just do it like that. The cat there. We can always scoot them over. I have these other pieces too, remember. I like that. Maybe this cord here under, like I said, I'm trying just to show the children was my main purpose there. Maybe the phone down below. Cat on the phone. Okay, something like that. And then I'll just fill in with other paper. This does not fit perfectly on there. So I think I might, you know what, I think I'll put this dictionary page on there just to get it covered up. It doesn't matter what side. Just having a, you know, a nice cream color there on there. Just because I want this surface covered up, I don't want it, that gray part, I guess, showing. And that is just personal preference, you guys, so I think I am going to go the right side. There we go. And look at the rag here, wipe some of that glue off. I'll get this all ready to go. I hope you guys are having fun collaging and maybe playing along with these prompts. They're always a little interesting to see how everybody interprets them. So, you know, everybody has their own way of interpreting the prompt. So, or they have, you know, and they have different materials. Okay. You know, I have to figure out too where I'm going to put all that stencil at. Well, not all of it, but, you know. Now I'm thinking too that I might tear this just to get the rough edge on there. Give a little bit more interest. I think I need this ruler on here though. I'm going to lose the photograph. Yeah, I like that. Now I think I'm going to get rid of the, since I have that piece right there, yeah, I'm going to get rid of those margins there. And at the top, I don't know why, but I don't like the margins. I like the whole, just to run off. There we go. We have some rough edges now. Oh yeah, I like that better. And I'm thinking maybe just to leave this up just a little bit. Do I want to tuck something underneath or no? I don't think so. Well, let's see here. I could always lift it up if I need to. That is for sure. Oh, here we go. I think placement too. Usually I can pretty quickly find everything that I need. I think it's just in placement, like, because a lot of times, you know, these items do not go together. Then you got to figure out, and I think that's part of the, you know, the challenge. It's like, okay, how am I gonna like make this cohesive? Now with the stenciling, that actually to me is pretty easy when you have the stenciling, because then you can, you know, you can really just make it, you know, go together. You can put the stenciling on the, you know, the odd placements, I guess, that need something. I don't know. I think so. Oh, sorry. I know those scissors make such a loud noise. I pick it up and put it down. I try not to make it too noisy. There we go. All right, I like that. Okay, so now we have, I think it was this piece here. I mean, I could change it up too. Let's see. Let's try and get everything back on here and see what I have. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I keep forgetting this one here. Just going to cover up the boy with his back to us. Oh, maybe, no, I want it here. Maybe down just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to set that there for a moment and see what I have. I like the cat over there. And then we have the foreign language, which we can do there. Or under there. Maybe under. I like it better under. Yeah, I like it better under. I have that, I have to remember I have that pattern piece over there too. Let's see, this phone probably is just not. Should we put the phone? Maybe up here. No, it just looks strange, huh? We don't, I guess we don't necessarily have to have it up and down. I kind of like the cat like that. This is going to go underneath somewhere. Pattern. Paper. No, I don't know. Have to have the whole thing. Here. I'm going to go ahead and place this here and see how much of it. I think enough of it will show. If not, I have the other piece. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to use this. Don't get glue all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and go upside down with it. I don't want a torn edge though, I think. Can I make it torn? Not really. Supposed to do that before you glue. Okay, then we're just going to get these pieces down for sure that I want down. Okay, I'm just going to do the top part and then see, I might want to tuck something underneath. Because I do know I want these here. And then I'm going to work around the rest of it. Okay. There we go. And let's see, we have the cat in this photo, this photograph. I like the cat kind of on them a little bit. What's his back foot? I'm trying to see. Yeah, okay, that's good placement there. Let's see which way we want this to go. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one under there. make sure that I just want to see a little bit of everything. Like that. You know, I might put another piece this way just to get more of that pattern in there. Yeah, I like that. Do that. Now you guys have to let me know, like, maybe what you have used, or maybe what, you know, maybe what you would have used, I guess, if, you know, for some of these prompts. Let's see, this is going over. It's going to go under or over. I think this is going to go over too. I think we're good now. Get this down. Let's see, it's okay if it folds. Just paper. You know, sometimes when you know I'm layering, I don't know, I just need to play around with it first. This one's going to use some liquid glue here. Just because it is actually on photo paper. I'm going to try not to get the, you know, stencil. I don't know if I'm going to use the distress or the, maybe I'll just use distress. Because, you know, I'm thinking that if I get the, oh, any of those things over there, like, you know, the liquid paste and stuff, it's not really liquid, but I won't be able to get it off if I, you know, put it someplace I don't like it. I think the distress is a little bit more forgiving. I just love these pages though. It's like if somebody that doesn't know, they're going, well, why? Why did you put all that together? It's pretty funny, huh? This one, you know, I think I need to cut this part out. Use some X-Acto knife, maybe. Yeah, I think I like this cat up in here like that. It'll cover up that crazy spot. Well, let's see if I can get this out. I'm going to try to open it up a little bit for the scissors, maybe. Sometimes those pieces, they just, I don't know, it doesn't look right. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. Today it's bothering me. Careful not cut myself or cut the cord off. Okay, there's a little bit of it out. Yeah, that cord's pretty thin up there. I think that'll be it. I don't want to press my luck too much. Okay, where's the black? I think I'm going to use black distress. I think it's that one. Yeah, the black soot. And just kind of like bring everything together. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of get a little bit of black distress on there. Use this paper a little bit up there. There we go. Cleaned up the edges a little bit. Okay, let's see. Now where am I going to put this phone? This phone, I think, is throwing me a little bit. I'll just down here. Okay, I think I like that better than other stuff. So, yep, I'm in there. You guys can see. All right, so now we'll go in. I need another piece of paper though, because that one's has glue all over it. And we'll get the phone on first. I can still see the pattern paper, so that's good. And they cover everything up. A lot of times too, you know, I'll go through stuff and I'm going, yeah, I just need to use that up. I think I kind of want the phone. I think it was there. 100%. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe up just. Okay, there we go. Like I said, it's something that plugs in, so you don't really need to see too much of it, I guess. And this was fussy cut also. Like I said, this one I did. I think I was going to use it for my what is that, Creep on June, and then I didn't. So I do kind of like the cats out front. They're just, you know, pets. I'm always hoping pets, other people's pets, my own pets. I don't have any pets right now, but pets and children. Okay. And see, okay, there we go. That's that. Now we're just going to do the stencil. So move some of this stuff out of the way. And let's see, we can do, I'm going to do the brick, like in some areas, just to kind of pull it all together. Is this, you know what, I don't know if this is the one I was going to use, but I don't know if it's going to work because I have other stuff on there. Down. Try not to, you know, get on the images themselves. The cat might end up with a little bit of brick on them, but that's okay. I'm not sure how much is going through. I think it's that shiny paper there. Oh, that's better. Okay. I can see it now. So there's a little bit on the cat, but okay. I'm going to come up in here and get some in here. Not on the people, but outside. Just give it a little bit. And see, this will actually, you can actually rub this off of the photo. So it's nice because it's shiny. There we go. Okay, I like this. I like the way this is looking. I'm going to come up in here to, you know, continue with it. I guess having that other paste on there, it's working. Yeah, that was just one of those days. I think I just had a lot going on. I had to video and then leave, and then I never got back to. But see how this is all bringing this together now? It really, to me, is. I'm going to do the table. Try not to hit the faces there. Just really think this adds. It just, you know, brings it all together. It just makes it a totally more cohesive look. Okay, guys. So there we go. Let me know what you think. And again, you guys, this is hashtag 2025 CWP. Something that has a plug. This little phone here. A piece of pattern paper is down here. And I actually put more pattern on. something that represents you, which is pets and kids, a photograph, a text in a foreign language, and stenciling. So there we go. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, happy crafting. Have a great day. And again, thanks so much for all the likes and shares and comments. I look forward to them every day. Have a great day. Bye-bye.